You've been a five-star ever since much longer there. Listen, man, University of Miami fans want to know one thing. Does University of Miami have a chance to get James Williams?
Definitely do have a chance.
Welcome to South Florida. Yeah. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida.
When you on the field, is it pregame? Like, is it ever? Are you ever afraid? Do you ever feel fear, or do you ever feel pressure?
Nervous.
You ever feel pressure?
Not one bit.
None of that.
No.
Who's been your tough defender? Like, who's guarded you the tough?
Yeah, who's the toughest person to play?
I don't see nobody.
I knew this.
Nobody.
He was gonna give us the damn hood.
That's what I'm for. I'm a playmaker. I love receiving. I love to catch the ball. I love to go over people's head.
Yeah.
So I just got to do what I do.
University of Miami, they land you, and then they land the number one. We call him the football player, number one player in the nation, James Williams.
Yeah.
Both playing the same position, right? How do you envision that working? Are they telling you how that's gonna work, or?
Well, I feel like me and James two different safeties. And I'm more of the ball hogging safety. He's more of the rangy playing, like you couldn't say like in the box, like a striker position, strong safety.
Right.
And I'm more of the free safety. So I already know in practice that's gonna just build great competition. And when the game comes, it's gonna be easy.
That's what's
So
up.
I know we go hand in hand because it's like we're the same person.
Right.
So he has like his strengths and weaknesses, and I have my strengths and weaknesses. And we're gonna he can feed off of me, learn how to, I guess, be more of the free safety, and then I can learn off of him, be more of like a closer to the box safety.
Right.
So I feel like we just gonna make each other better.
Yeah, James played free safety. He wanted to play free safety, and he was big on that. But James don't never be back at free safety. James be closer to the line than linebacker sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But that's
just him helping his team win.
That's his chess. Yeah, that's him playing chess with the team. I told him to get. I covered James since he was that big, bro. I've known him all his life.
I just feel like every time it's just man on man. If he wins the battle, then there goes the play. He doesn't break on the run, or if this person like doesn't take that step, or certain things. I feel like you beat your man every play, and you got the best chance of stopping a team, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5-star. Lean loyalty. 6'12", 276 pounds.
Yeah. Like, after that, I just started going crazy. Tackles after tackle.
Yeah, the first play was like a tackle for loss for like 6.
Yeah.
No, they didn't touch you. Like,
yeah, like they did.
Explain to me, dog. Like, what is that about? Like, how do they not? You 6'5", 300 pounds. Is it something? Is it a swim move? Is something you do? Like, they don't see you? You're teleporting? What's going on?
I'm too fast for long.
They don't realize you that fast when the game starts. Like,
I'm gonna be the best player on the field. Like, I just gotta show the world. Like, I'm the true 50. I'm the next 56 up. The next. I'm gonna just go crazy this year. Like, show people like, wow, at 56. Like, show them like I want to take care of my mom. I want to put in a big house, stupid cars, big pool in the backyard. Put on for my brothers, my nieces and nephews, like coaches. I think all of them boys for like having me here at this like position that I'm in now, cause like it took hard work and dedication. Without all of them to guide me in the right path, I wouldn't be here today. So I think all of them for like helping me out. Like, yeah.
It's gonna take 3 motherfucking days, and that's what?
Big time players step up in big game. All the criticizing, all that, it's over, baby. Big time players step up in
Let's go. We got work. Shirt and shoes. Let's go.
What year is this? Take a guess.
We
What
got
year is
everybody. We close.
it? Let me know where you're from,
right.
man. Drop it in the comments section.
Okay. First of all, this is our last practice where we'll have some pads on, helmets and shoulder pads. I'm going to be quick because these guys got to go to class. Some of the guys that you asked for won't be here because of class. Hey, she shouldn't be interviewing anybody on the side there. She can be looking. All right. So who's got a question? I got 2 questions and I'm out.
Mark, I just had one global question. Obviously, you've made this program into a top 10 program. Do you have a feel for how close you are to elite level, to the Alabama, Clemson level?
We're not elite until we win enough games to say we're elite. People want to say we're pretty good, but even top 10, who knows? We'll find out once we play ball.
And I know you said backup quarterback could be either or. Are you still giving thought to alternating between the two based on who's better a particular week?
Possibly. One more.
Right, so this is your last practice in pads. How do you feel about the energy you've seen?
It's been great. There's hard. I can't hardly think of a day that I was like, these guys didn't show up to work, and that's all you can ask for. And it's a tribute to our seniors and our leaders, and I'm proud of them. All right, I got some kids together. We got a bunch of classes.
What's going on there, dog? All the noise in the background. What's going on there, man? All the noise in the background, man. What the heck was going on there? That boy asked him, are we close to Alabama? Are we close to that elite level? That was 2017. Are we close to Alabama? Close to that elite level? Let's see.
Let's go. We got work. Shirt and shoes. Let's go. We got everybody. We close. All right.
I was in a rush that day.
Okay. First of all, this is our last practice where we'll have some pads on, helmets and shoulder pads. I'm going to be quick because these guys got to go to class. Some of the guys that you asked for won't be here because of class. Hey, she shouldn't be interviewing anybody on the side there. She can be looking. All right. So who's got a question? I got 2 questions and I'm out.
Mark, I just had one global question. Obviously, you've made this program into a top 10 program. Do you have a feel for how close you are to elite level, to the Alabama, Clemson level?
We're not elite until we win enough games to say we're elite. People want to say we're pretty good, but even top 10, who knows? We'll find out once we play ball.
And I know you said backup quarterback could be either or. Are you still?
All right, man. I'm D. What we got going on here? I'm D. It's Monday, man. We about to talk about everything from Bitcoin to ball, man. I sometimes just like to reminisce and go back and look at those videos, man. Just go back and check them out. I'm horrible at guessing. I'm horrible when it comes to dates and times when it happens. So y'all say 2017. That is what it is. Check me out. First thing first, number scrolling at the bottom, 786-459-499. IOD squad, investor die. Come watch and see what we investing in. Come see what we're doing now that the crypto market is down. Come see. You can come see what we're doing with it, what we're talking about. Hey, man, what to buy while things are down. IOD squad, investor die. I know a lot of y'all are new in here and don't really understand Shout out to Marvin. Shout out to Marvin, man. Yes, Shemar Stewart did say that. Throws me off. Shout out to Merrick. Merrick, IOD squad. You see what I'm talking about? IOD squad. Invest or die. Come see what we investing in. Come check us out. We show you what we investing in. I think we're in a Peloton option right now. We talked about puts in the market this morning, how things are down. And what do you do when they're down? It's part of the game. It's part of the game. I mean, it's part of the game. You go up, you go down. You know what I'm saying? There's things you do when it's down, but you can't. Okay, so you can't say I should have bought Apple when it was $50. I should have bought it when it's $50, and then it's $200, and it come back down to $150, and you still don't buy it. Yes, that shit don't make sense to me. I don't know. Crypto, though, I told you crypto was a scam. Look at crypto; it's falling off a cliff. You're looking at it in the 5-minute chart, and it's falling, and it looked like a M. It don't fail so far because you're looking at the 5-minute chart. You're looking at 5 minutes. You're looking at little time frames. I'll tell you this about crypto, and then we're gonna get going. We see Facebook named itself the metaverse. Saw the Brooklyn Nets the other night talking about the netaverse. The netaverse. They showed you, hey, listen, this is how you'll be able to view the game in the netaverse, right? We see NFTs. I think everything in the future will be NFTs. Movie tickets, art, contracts. It's all going to be NFTs. What does all these three things have in common? Real quick lesson. They all sit on the blockchain. The blockchain is the technology that all the cryptocurrency is built on. Bitcoin that joins all of us and make us all one, a currency that we all could use. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, all of the Solana, Sheep, Dogecoin. They all sit on the blockchain. So if you believe, if Mark Zuckerberg believed that there will be a metaverse, and obviously he do because he changed Facebook name to the metaverse, and you believe that NFTs will be in the future, then Bitcoin that just dropped 40% is going with it. That's the simplest way I could put that. The metaverse will sit on whatever metaverse it is, the Decentraland, whatever metaverse it is, it'll sit on. It has to sit on the blockchain. So if you believe we're going to a metaverse and all that stuff, then cryptocurrency has to go with it because that's what we're going to spend. We're in the metaverse. Listen, man, I'm D. We about to talk about everything from Bitcoin to ball. We dropped the Shemar Stewart, Coach Moe interview yesterday. If y'all got any questions about it, put it up in the comment section. What? What we talking about Manny Diaz, dog? Yeah, all right, because Manny ain't let the man in the head coaching office. Yeah, Manny was a little bit over his head, dog. Carlito House, bounce say IOD. What chart should we use? You use different charts for different things. Look at it like this. It's like the measuring cup in your kitchen. Sometimes you need the small little cup. Sometimes you need the little centimeter. You use it for different things. So the small 5-minute, 1-minute time frame. If you want to see, God damn it, I got to give y'all a lesson this morning. Y'all want a lesson? Yes or no? I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. Y'all want a lesson? Yes or no? Yes or no? Give y'all a free lesson. Y'all ain't got to be an IOD squad for this. Y'all want a lesson? Yes or no? The first 5 people, I'm gonna take the first 5 votes. I'm going to tally them up right now. God damn it. I thought they were going to say no. I be thinking people don't care about the investing talk. There was 5-0. That shit was unanimous. God damn. All right, here we go. Okay. Damn, fool, y'all. Listen, man. I appreciate that, man. I guess that's why y'all in here with me every day. I guess the ones who get the value out of this stuff is in here with me every day. Real quick lesson, man. We're gonna get it popping. Okay. He asked me, which time frame do you use? This may not stick. If you may want to take notes or something. This may not stick. If you don't have a clue what I'm talking about, or just take some notes. Take some notes or some mental notes. Put it in your phone or something. Turn on Siri. Do something. Let's see. Which time frame do I use? Darn, I thought y'all was gonna say no. That's funny. That's really, really funny. All right, I'm gonna pull this chart in here right here. Bam. Okay, I'm gonna pull this chart in here. Okay, so all right, man, real fast. Okay, I'm sure y'all can see that. All right, we're gonna make it bigger. Now I'm looking at the 5-minute time frame. The 5-minute time frame goes from 24th of January 22nd, and we can see as far over as the 24th of January. So from here to here is just January. When you're in a smaller time frame, 5-minute time frame, you can see more detail. It's like being on the ground. You can see the stores. You can see the girl walking down the street. You can see but as you go up in time frames, now we're in an hour time frame. Each one of these wicks equals an hour. Before they was equal 5 minutes. So each one of these call it a wick. Each one of the candles equals 5. The little small part is a wick. Each one equals 5 minutes in the 5-minute time frame. In the hourly time frame, each one of these candles equal an hour. So as you go up in time frame, you can see more. It's like going up in an airplane and you're looking down at the ground. You don't see as much detail, but you can see more. So the reason I said you got to get out the lower time frame, because you're looking at a 5-minute time frame, you can see more detail. So in a 5-minute time frame, things look horrible. Like look at this drop from here to here. 24th January 22nd. You know what I'm saying? That looks horrible. It looks bad, especially to a person who don't understand what they're looking at. This is Ethereum. I'm gonna do Bitcoin. Which Ethereum and Bitcoin charts look the exact same. So it looks horrible. Let's see. So just think about that. Think about when you're on the ground, you can see detail, you can see more, and then as you go up in a plane, you can see wider. You can't see the detail anymore. You can see more land, but you can't see the cars and people walking down the street and things of that nature. So and I'm gonna show you. I'll show you why. I'm going to show you why. 1 second. Okay, so we didn't have to do all this, but this is a week's time frame, basically. Trying to set this up so I can get in here and just be comfortable as I explain it. So you saw the 5-minute time frame. It went from January. It was like 2 days. This whole screen was 2 days. Each one of these wicks equal a week. From here, this is today. This is December of 2020 December. This is 2019 August. So now you can see a larger range, right? So if we look at a larger range of Bitcoin, Bitcoin was here. It went here in October 20. It got up all the way to 64,000 in April 19, 2021. Maybe 6 months. It got up to 64,000. So it went from 13 to 64,000. That's roughly 50, 5 times your money. It got to 64,000. This is why I want y'all to understand what I'm saying. I want y'all to see my face. I want y'all to see my face on this. It got to 64,000. 64,000 in April of 2021 and got as low as 27,000 in June of 2021. April, May, June. So 3 months it was falling. For 3 months it was going downwards. It was falling. Each one of these little wicks, this green and the red, equals a week. That's a week. That's a week. That's a week. It got to 28,000 in July 19th of 2021. And people were talking the same way they're talking now. And then it heads up again, takes a small dip here, and then takes a small dip there, and then heads up, and it touched 69,000 in November of 2021. June 2021, November 2021, it almost hit 70,000. At this point, it was oversold. We all could see it. We was like, okay, this has to go back down to relieve some pressure. Oversold is this right here. It was too high. The RSI, it was too high. Once this gets too high, most of the time it has to come down and relieve pressure. So now it's dropping. It has dropped almost 50%, 40-something, 50%. But what it hasn't done is pass its previous low, which was 28,000 right here. If it passed here, then the structure is broke. Now you're in a downtrend. But I say that because with all of this falling and volatile moving of the stock of Bitcoin, we're still in a what we call uptrend. Basically, you know what I'm saying? We're still in basically what we call an uptrend. It has not broke the previous low. So from here, most likely it should, as we can see right here, it's forming a reversal candle. So it should reverse. It should bounce and reverse. That's what it does. I mean, that's what it does. But if it keep going, okay, boom. Now it's probably going to fall to another support. And I can't see it going back to 13. I can't see it. But if it does, that's your second chance. What I'm saying is this. It's in the uptrend. Uptrend creates higher highs and higher highs. Look, one high, back down. Another high, back down. Now it has to bounce and head to where it's headed. It was projected to be 150 in 2023. We can't get caught up in what's happening in January. But if it does go to 150 and you didn't buy in at 30, then that's on you. What's going on, bro? What's going on? All it is an opportunity. It's an opportunity to get it back where you kept saying, oh, I missed out, man. It's already 70,000. How am I supposed to buy a Bitcoin? I don't got 70,000. Well, now it's 30,000. You don't have to have 30,000, but you got a chance to buy it lower. You know what I'm saying? You can't do both. You say screen record for the win. You can't do both. See, Jay Blaze said he liked the quarterly frame. You know what I'm saying? So the smaller frames are for when you're trying to get in. You're trying to say, okay, we're gonna get in at 34,300. We got to go to the smaller frame to see the wicks and everything. Okay, it's reversing. We're gonna get in. But the higher frame is when you want to look at perspective. So we dropped the Shemar Stewart video. Appreciate you, Mom. We dropped the Shemar Stewart video. It's Moe and Shemar. You know what I'm saying? We're talking to Moe. It's basically it was to let you get to know Moe. But the genius is, because I'm a genius, you know what I'm saying? You're getting to know Moe, and at the same time, it's an adult explaining the situation that Shemar is going through. We all know a 40-year-old man, 30-year-old man can speak better than an 18, 19-year-old kid. I just do a good job with talking to them, playing with them, getting things out of the kids and making them comfortable. You get his perspective from where he stands, and you get his perspective from Shemar and the situation and the things that matter to an adult that a kid can't necessarily see. What question did I ask him? Which question did I ask him at the beginning? Which question you talk about, Marvin? I'm gonna read some of these questions. Byron wants to be in charge of channel. What Byron said? Byron said, didn't watch, but I was up. Byron said, okay, I understand I don't have to watch, but I was hoping for football content. It would be nice if he did separate live for those who wanted to invest. No, Byron's the morning show. I mean, I make it what I want to make it. I don't. I've explained it numerous times why I do what I do, and it's for my people. You know what I'm saying? Either you understand it or you don't. I explained it numerous times what I do. Have thousands, hundreds, maybe thousands of videos of just football. My face wasn't there. And this is what it's grown to because I see what's needed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I did ask, and I didn't see any yeses. I didn't see any no's. The first 5, 6, 7 people were yeses, but it's not a big deal. We didn't get stuck on that. The question was, who are you? Okay, right. Who are you, Mo? You see the white male with a young athlete. Yeah, John Drummond, the different strokes. Like, right. When we see it, but we gotta understand what is that? When we see kids, they stay with a white guy, we assume the kids are adopted. Blindside, we assume that they saved the kid. But when you see a man of color, and correct me if I'm wrong, standing next to a kid, the first thing we think is thief. Like what is that? Like what is that? What is that? I mean, so I wanted to try to get to the bottom of that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't up there to vouch for Mo or what his end game is. I know Mo. I see Mo with the kids. He's great with the kids. I see him on the football field. People know Mo. Have y'all heard anything bad about him? I most certainly have not. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to give you, sometimes I just want to give you guys that perspective and then let you run with it. And let you, you know what I'm saying? Let you figure it out. But that's what and it's another part to the interview that we're going to drop shortly too. And you get to look more, a little more. It's another part to it. But I just thought that would be interesting. And I also thought now, the timing, because I've said it before, I see what's going on. I see what's going on. I see what's going on with the kids and with people around the kids. And yeah, some kids may not have somebody like Moe. Some kids may have a mom who don't want anybody else to talk to the kid because she don't want nobody to take nothing from them. Some kids may have a dad that think their kid is the best in the world, and don't really understand the game. So where we're at right now with the money getting closer and closer to youth football, I think it was time to have that conversation. I really do, huh? Perkins just decommitted? Did it just happen? Yeah, come on. Breaking news. We're gonna go straight to the internet. Breaking news. So the linebacker Perkins just decommitted. Let's see. Let's jump in here. "11 minutes ago, breaking news, elite linebacker Harold Perkins decommitting from Texas A&M. Think he's supposed to be taking a visit to LSU this weekend. So yeah, so that just broke while we're sitting here talking. Wasn't he coming to Miami? Folks say Marvin, I agree. It was a cool interview, but out on the street. Right. I just wanted. Okay, I just hit X. Say he ain't coming to Miami no. I just wanted you to get to know the man, right? You get to know the man. Talk to him. This who he is. Now let's put what's going down in perspective. Does Shemar need a man with him when he's talking to Kirby Smart in Athens, Georgia? He needs somebody with him. Damn right. Especially he needs somebody with him. Damn right. In any normal circumstances would be his parents, but everybody don't have parents. I mean, we saw James go from house to house in high school and didn't really have a parent, you know what I'm saying? Because we know the story behind his parents. So I just wanted to put that out there and let you think about that. The whole encompass of the thing and not just he ain't coming to you, then must be what the goddamn coach that made him not come to you, you know what I'm saying? Because after I started thinking about it, yeah, a lot of these kids do need somebody sitting in the room with them and the goats. I'm hearing that he's not coming to Miami. His mama don't want him to come down here. You say hearing Perkins talk, you don't think the commitment was ever solid? The Funk say, Marvin, I agree. It was a cool interview, but I wish Streets would have asked the questions for the others who don't know Moe. What else you wanted to know? What kind of toothpaste he used? I think part two sum up what you're saying, the Funk. I think in part 2 you'll get what you're looking for. I think so. One of the good answers that he gave, man, they said some cool stuff in the interview when he said, "Well, if you need to know who I am, or if you need the explanation of who I am, then you don't need to know." Sometimes it's hard to be that secure in you and yourself and what's going on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't get that. I thought that was a cool answer that he gave. Ronnie Cordy, exactly, they do. Kyle said, that was my question. Where's his parents? Maybe they just don't know about football much. I never, when we picked Shemar up that morning 2 years ago, we picked him up at his grandmother's house. His mother is here. I heard he's never lived with his mother. I never really asked why. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. I never really asked why. I guess we'll find out if we shoot like a documentary on him or something, but he's living with Moe, and Moe understands the game. It's almost like, listen, he's in the game. If you watch the Venus Williams story with their dad took on the responsibility of understanding the game. A lot of parents don't. They kind of like leave it up to the coach, and then the coach either a lot of times has his well-being at first, or sometimes the coach do little shady stuff, or sometimes the coach just have so many kids to deal with that he can't always just focus on one child. I mean, he has a whole program to deal with. So it's right. So who will go to Athens with the Shemars? You see, like Natalie Kelly, mom, she made it her thing to get involved and to be right there. You know what I'm saying? To her best ability. Some kids don't have that, dog. A lot of kids don't have that. I mean, LeVar Ball showed us the game. I'm gonna keep reminding y'all of the game that LeVar Ball showed us. I'm not gonna let up on that. I'm gonna keep reminding y'all, because nobody's gonna circle back and be like, oh shit, he was right. Nobody's gonna do that. Nobody's gonna do that. Yeah, he lives with Moe. He lives with Moe. And that's probably in part 2. You know what I'm saying? For part 2, that probably comes up in part 2. Marvin said, I mean, Cristobal or Kirby Smart not talking to Moe in a few months, but business will be done by then. But John Ruiz will have to talk to Moe. You know what I'm saying? Like the agents will have to talk to Moe. It don't stop. You feel me? No, they're going to be his end all be all when it comes to the football field. Kirby Smart will. Darren Cristobal will. It won't be Kirby Smart. It won't be Kirby Smart. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be his end all be all. But when it comes to the Ruiz and Cigarette Bowl, they would have to sit down with Moe, and you know what I'm saying? Moe Shemar still be 19 years old. Could be a sign that he's not going. Supposedly him and Perkins are cool. Yeah, could be. I got X in my ear over here saying LSU. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, there it is. That's our system. Did y'all watch those games yesterday? Right, exactly. Dog, listen, I think the rules, correct me if I'm wrong, I think the rules have gotten so bad, right, that Cooper Kupp opened in the crunch time. Kelsey Kelsey was so far. Kelsey was so open. Like I don't even. All he had to do was a out and turn his head, and was nobody in the middle. He's Kelsey, Travis Kelsey. Like, how does he get that open? But I think it's because the defense is so at the mercy of the offense with the way the rules have been constructed. How can Pat Mahomes drop back, game on the line, and find Travis Kelsey running across the middle of the field for 20 yards? Kirby Smart stopped recruiting. Kirby Smart stopped recruiting Shemar Stewart because of Moe. He was up there this weekend. Kirby Smart got fired or something? No, I don't know. That's what you heard. That's what you heard. Kirby Smart stopped recruiting Shemar because of Moe. I mean, but he was there this weekend. One second. Yeah, he was there. If y'all just getting here, man, Texas A&M linebacker Harold Perkins has decommitted from Texas A&M. Has decommitted from Texas A&M. Oh, look at Stormy Wellington right here. Went to Miami, New Orleans, made herself a self-made millionaire. So I'm saying, Stormy. Shout out to Stormy Wellington. That's not why I was pulling up Instagram though. Shout out to Stormy, man. I went to junior high school with Stormy. Well, since it's up here, then we can get where we going. Shout out to Stormy, man. Who is that? Stormy is the one on the right, the far right. Street, I had a dream. Shemar Tropez, you dreaming about Shemar choices, though? Stormy is the one on the far right. He said, oh yeah, I agree. As I'm saying, I want to hear from Stewart. Street of Perkins' mom saying that she don't want him to man Miami. Could it be throw everybody off in Miami to school for them? Nah, I can't see Perkins' mom playing that game. Chris Jones, I've interviewed Shemar at least twice. You know what I'm saying? I interviewed Shemar beginning of the season. I interviewed Shemar 2 years ago. He came to Crib Talk. Calvin say, bro, you having a lot of pics like that on your show, bro. A lot of pics like what? You talking about Stormy? Oh man, there's some girl. You talking about Stormy? There's some girls in the. Man, listen, there's some girls in the. Some girls in the. Yeah, some girls in the pool. What's wrong with that pic? This Stormy right here on the right. Stormy the real deal, man. She's the real deal. Marketing. Most people don't understand marketing. She does marketing. Got rich. Selling CBD. I forget the name of what it's called. Yeah, it's some girls in the pool. What the hell? Little horny guys. But no, that was a pic. I just wanted to show you this weekend at Georgia. I mean, yeah, if he stopped recruiting Shemar, I can't tell. I definitely can't tell. So and then Shemar got back in Miami. Was like, okay, I'm back in Miami. What's up? Y'all dudes funny, man. Streeter hub. Boy, looking at some bathing suits and comparing it to Ruiz. Listen, y'all don't want to blame Ruiz for putting up the porn. It was them. You know what I'm saying? We were trying to show but y'all don't want to blame him. See, y'all always blaming black man. Y'all don't want to blame the culprit for doing it. Y'all ain't said his name not one time. It wasn't me. It was them. Oh, no. That's how she rolled. They all look good, right? That boy said, Streeter, I had a dream. Anybody else dreaming about Shemar and his decisions? You know what I'm saying? That boy said, Streeter, I had a dream. Shemar chose JSU. Y'all blaming me. Y'all blaming me. You feel me? Cowboy say, please put the girl back on the scene. Battle say, why Moe gotta be? Battle, where you been at, Battle? Battle say, why Moe gotta be everywhere Shemar go? It's getting weird, dog. Battle, you been asleep? What you been hibernating? We just did a whole show on why Moe gotta be there. I've been talking on Hayes show why I think Moe gotta be there. Where you been at, Battle, huh? The funk say, I'm not saying Moe doing something wrong or his hidden agenda. I ain't none of my business or relationship, but you talking to the media for something. Cause I called him. I called him. I said, dog, listen, we're gonna sit down, we're gonna talk to you. I think it's time. I think it's time for us to start talking about these issues. I think what y'all missing is the bigger issue that I'm trying to tackle. And I wanted y'all to like bring it home yourselves. The bigger issue is some of these kids can't sit in a room with Kirby Smart, Jimbo Fisher by themselves. That's the bigger issue. Some of these kids can't sit in front of a agent who's saying I do this and do that and make those decisions. But some of them have to, you know what I'm saying, because their parents aren't there or maybe they don't have people they could trust. So the whole purpose, that is the purpose. We said it in the interview. Shemar's 18 years old. Some of y'all got 18-year-olds. Would you trust him? Would you trust him in a room with Jimbo, who's recruited thousands of kids? When I say trust, I don't mean like Jimbo will do something to him, but he can't go back and forth with Jimbo. Jimbo runs circles around him. So somebody has to be there. But a lot of times, I bet you somebody isn't there. But now these bags are getting closer and closer to high school football and these things. I believe, right. It was time to have these conversations. So I let y'all know who was Moe. from the outside looking in, it's like, who's this guy that's always with Shemar? We just want to see Shemar. What does Shemar think? Like, where this guy doing? He's taking his money from Shemar. Man, lives with Shemar, feeds Shemar. I don't know what Shemar dad's at. You know what I'm saying? But everything, but he's like daddy. Blindside. Made a whole movie about it. A whole movie they made about it. Nobody protested that. Nobody said, you know what I'm saying? Marvin talking about he'll feed Shemar too. Man, what is wrong with y'all, man? Really, dog? Oh my God. Like, listen. That's a big dude, man. I remember we were standing outside talking, and Shemar was like, I ain't as big as Linda Taylor. Me and Twan looked at each other and said, shit. Shit. There you go. And that's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. So listen, bro, the number scrolling at the bottom, 786-405-9499. Y'all want to get down with Investor Die, Stock Market. We in there talking about NFTs, got some cool stuff coming. We in there talking about crypto and what to do while it's down, what you should be doing, what you should be investing in. Because once it shoot up in 3 months, it's gone, dog. You're going to be like, man, I should have grabbed it. Man, I should have brought it. I just showed y'all the whole chart. It dropped down to 28 and shot back up to damn near 70,000. That's like double your money. So if you want to get involved, the link is pinned at the top of the YouTube, 786-405-9499. Gave y'all a whole class. If you want to scroll back to the beginning, gave y'all a whole class on crypto charts. You know what I'm saying? Everybody say they wanted it, except 1 or 2 people. We got a part 2 dropping. We sat down with Lance Leggett this weekend. That's a funny guy, man. He got peanuts in like 50 stores in Lakeland. The peanuts are awesome, dog. They're damn good. They're damn good. So that should be dropping soon. If you just got in here, Harold Perkins, linebacker out of Texas A&M, decommit. This man 247 in here talking about fuck Dion. Listen, dog, man, fuck Dion, man. Listen, Barstool and Jackson State up to something, dog. they really are. They are up to something. Marvin say, I ain't mad at Moe at all. Not at all. But it's an opportunity. It's the big picture. I wouldn't do it if Shemar wasn't 6'6", 270. I mean, Marvin, I think I see guys take kids in their house all the time. I seen Carson Haggard there take a lot of kids in his house. I mean, I don't know if you could look at it like that. I think Shemar needs help. Like he needs somebody around him. It's a different situation. This man talking about Dion gonna be like Candyman. This man said Dion gonna be like Candyman. God damn, and Brian Bowen say what Brown say, what's Mo's purpose for Shemar? Brian, you gotta go watch it. Go watch the interview, dog. Listen. Go watch the interview. The interview dropped yesterday. Y'all should go check that out. Moe and Shemar Stewart, Caneville. Yeah, we do. I mean, of course we do. But you see, but Marvin, this is exactly why I did the show. But Carson dad is good people. I can vouch for him. He does it from the heart. Genuine man, the Carson dad. I think a lot of people are. I think a lot of people are. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people are. I don't know how you pick and choose. There's some scumbags out there too, dog. That's doing some weird. I done seen that too. But I think we had a different day, and something has to happen. People need help. Chris Young, you are correct. And on that note, I'm D-Man, and I'm out of here.